Good morning, everyone. My name is Laurie. For those of you who don't know me, I teach Pilates here at the Rack. I'm going to do a quick little half-hour session. Hope everybody's doing okay. Just a disclaimer, please listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right to you, don't do it. And if you have any underlying conditions, just start out slow. So we're just going to start by taking a nice deep inhale all the way up. Inhaling, filling up that belly with your breath. Exhale, push it all out and do it again. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, and one more time. Big breath, inhale. Now grab a hold of those arms, reaching all the way up to the sky, up and over, feeling that stretch right through the side body. Find that length. Inhale. Exhale as you come up and over. Stretch. And again, let the arms come down to your sides and just give those shoulders a nice big roll. So just releasing the weight of the world that we're carrying on top of them right now. And just slide them up and back, big circles. And now lock the blades down and let your chin just drop heavy to your chest. Feel the length come into the back of the neck. Nice and heavy. Again, just breathing, focusing on your breath. And then let that chin come all the way up to the sky. Nice and high. Taking the chin back down. And now when we have our chin to our chest, let's draw that tiny little semicircle going from side to side. And one more. And let the head float up, and we're going to drop the ear to the shoulder. Just finding that length through the side of the neck. Pick the head up and bring it over to the other side. Nice stretch here. And let the head come up. Now again, we're just going to find a little flexion in that neck as you turn and look over one of your shoulders. And follow that shoulder back with your eyes. We have muscles in there as well. And then bring the head to the other side, stretch. And one more time each side, just turn, look over that shoulder. And the other side. Nice. Taking the head back to center, let's just go right into the top of the foot stretch. So we're going to bring that right foot all the way behind us. You're going to land right where your laces would be if you were wearing shoes. And then using your body weight, just wiggle around a little bit, send the body back. You're going to get a deeper stretch, bringing the body forward. You'll get to ease off a little bit, so don't go into pain. Just feel that nice stretch. You should feel it running right from the shin all the way down to the ankle. And then we're going to find a little bit of balance here, which is always tricky for me. So just lock your eyes onto a focal point, pull the belly in, and then rotate that foot. Now, if you feel like you're really stumbling and falling through this, just place your fingertips on a counter and it'll help you. And reverse. Balance is crucial. It's something we lose, especially as we get older. And now a little point and flex and point and flex. One more time. Point and flex. Now let's sweep that leg all the way behind us. Inhale tall. Exhale again and reach that arm, opening up right through that side body. Stretch. Bring yourself right back to center. Let's go to the other side. So again, finding that balance and that evenness in that standing leg. So the pressure should be on all four corners of that foot. And then lock your eyes onto that focal point before you lift that leg up. And once you get there, rotate the ankle, flexibility in those ankles. And reverse. Breathe. And let's go to that point. And flex, and point, and flex. One more time, point, and flex. Let that leg sweep right behind you. Inhale tall, exhale, and reach. Nice big stretch here. And we're gonna come down onto the mat. We're gonna go down Pilates style. So coming right up to the top of the mat, we're going to bring one foot behind the other. You're going to use this back leg as your lever to help you get down with control. So pull the belly in, find length through the torso, and then just start to bend the knees, coming down and landing nice and soft. Pull the belly in. We're going to bring the hands right back between the knees. knees, scoop that belly, and then articulate vertebra by vertebra as you roll yourself right down into the mat. Once you're there, let's just bend the knees, place the feet on the floor. We're going to bring our hands right to our belly. And let's just find that breath first. So inhale, feel the belly rise up between the hands. Exhale as the belly melts down. And again, inhale all the way up. Exhale. One more big breath. Inhale. And exhale, nice. Let everything out. So we're going to go into hundreds, but before we get there, I want to make sure your spine is in the proper place as well as your pelvis. So I want you to imagine, we're going to keep that little arch right under our back, but we are going to come into a neutral spine. So I want you to just imagine that there's a little blueberry right under your low back, and we want to just pin that blueberry down, but we don't want to squash it. So you're not bearing all that pressure down into the low back. Unless your back is really, really compromised, then you're going to squash that blueberry. But if you're feeling pretty comfortable in your back, I want you to just tip the pelvis, feel the engagement in the core, and remember, you don't want to squash that blueberry. And from here, you're going to float the right leg up, and then you're going to send that left leg up. You're going to keep that tiny little space between the floor and your back as you bring your shoulders, neck, and head up. We're going to go into a breathing exercise called hundreds. It's really all about the breath, so try to send the breath into the belly. And then reach those legs out if you're feeling strong today, keeping that blueberry from being squashed. The heels are together, the knees squeeze, the belly is engaged. Reach the arms forward. If you feel anything in that neck at all, you're going to take your hand and bring it right behind your head for support. Inhale, quick little breaths. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing, keep pumping those arms, engage the lats. Let your eyes cast down to your belly, and you're watching that belly rise and fall with your breath. Don't stop. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, and hug those knees right into your chest. Let the head come down and just release the neck by turning and looking to the right. Turn, look to the left. You should feel a little warmth coming into your body. Let's just bring our feet right down onto the ground, and we're going to peel the spine up, bringing ourselves into a nice bridge position. Just stretch. And again, roll it down, feeling each vertebra coming down so slowly you can almost count them. Let the low back land and just release everything. We're going to just go right into a roll-up. So I want you to flex your feet as you send your legs long out in front of you. The legs are engaged, and if you get stuck, instead of flailing through your legs, you're going to reach behind your thighs and use your upper body to help you up. So again, start pulling that belly in. Think about that blueberry. We don't want to squash it, but we want to pin it down. And take the arms up overhead. Now, if you feel your rib cage really hiking up here, then just bring the arms up till you feel that rib cage make contact with the floor. So we're going to take a deep breath here. Inhale. And then exhale. Start coming up. So again, if you can't get all the way up, you're going to take your hands behind your thighs, lift yourself up, scoop the belly to the back wall, and then reach forward. I want you to find your shoulders here and send them right down into those back pockets. Find that opposition in your body as you stretch forward and you pull the belly back. Inhale. Exhale, we're coming down with control, so it's nice and slow. Slowing down. Again, that articulation right through the spine, and bring the arms back up overhead. Let's try that again. Inhale, exhale, we come up, and over, scooping the belly up and away. Think a big beach ball on those thighs as you round over them. Inhale, exhale, send it back down, nice and slow. And bring the arms up overhead. One more time, inhaling, exhale, lift, and reach that belly to the back wall. Find that stretch right through that hamstrings. This should feel really good right here. Inhale, exhale, let's slow it down. Send those shoulders back. We love to get into them. Lock the legs down, the feet are flexed. Now slow, slow, slow. How slow can you go until you let your body just relax right into the floor? Pull the knees right into your chest, give yourself a big hug, and then a little rock and roll from side to side. Just use the earth underneath you to just go back and forth, feeling that nice pressure. And we're going to go right into scissoring the leg. So let's take that left leg and reach it out long in front of us. The right leg is going to come up. I want you to get your legs as straight as you can. And again, if it bothers your back, you're going to put a bend in the knees. Now we're going to try to float this left leg up off the floor. But again, if that's too much for you, you can let that leg come all the way down. Bringing the hands right behind the head, and then let the head rest heavy in those hands. I want you to drop your elbows out wide until you can just barely see them in your peripheral vision, so you're not pulling on that neck at all. Legs are nice and strong and straight. Inhale. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Remember that blueberry, it's still right underneath your back, and you don't want to crush it, but you want to pin it in there so you can't roll away. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale, lift and lower. Up and down. Just 4 more. 4 and lower. And 3 and down. Last 2. And we have 1 more. Exhale as you lift. We're not going to go anywhere, but we are going to change it up. So let's inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale, rotate. Exhale. Take it back down. Do it again. All the way up. Exhale. Rotate. Center. Back. Up. Rotate. And down. Lift. Twist. Center. Lower. Lift. Twist. Center. Lower. Lift. Twist. Center. Lower. How about 2 more? Up. Is that blueberry running away from you? Come on, hold it there. Last one. And take those knees back into your chest and give yourself that nice big hug. Bring the feet to the floor, popping the hips right up into that bridge position. One more time, stretching through the abdominal wall. Feels good. Roll it down. And we're going to go right to that other side. So this time the right leg reaches long, the left leg comes up, the hands go back underneath the head and drop those elbows out wide. Floating the right leg up off the floor. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, and down, and lift, and lower. Be mindful of that low back. You want to make sure you're working that entire core, not just the back, and that's why you need to really focus on that arch in the back. You want to keep it strong and stable, and you're breathing. 4 more, and lower, and 3, down, last 2, and we have 1 more. Exhale, now we're going to put that twist in. Here we go. Lift, twist, center, down, up, twist, center, down, lift, twist, center, down, up, twist, center. We have 4 more. Lift, twist, center, down. You should be feeling those abs now. Come on, fight for it. Only 2 go. Lift, twist, center, down. Last one.
hips come up. And let's just work the glutes while we're already halfway in that position. So relax the shoulders down and just easy on the back. You're gonna walk your heels in towards your bottom just a little bit, and then lift those hips up even more. Might even feel the hip flexors getting a nice stretch. We're gonna make it a little bit more challenging, so if this isn't up for you, you're gonna stay right here and just lower and lift and squeeze the cheeks. But if you feel like you're able to go a little bit deeper, let's take that right leg up to the ceiling. Lift those hips up. Now we're going to try to get this toe to touch the ceiling. Lower, lift, down, up, down, and lift, down, and squeeze that cheek. Lift. So all your weight should be in that left heel. The upper body's relaxed, and you're really squeezing that cheek as you lift for 8 more. 8, 7, breathe, 6, and 5. It's a natural breath. 4, and 3, for 2, hold it up, let that leg come right to the knee, and lift it up, lower, and lift, lower, and lift, do it again, lift that leg towards the face a little bit further than it wants to go on its own, feel that stretch right in the hamstring, just 3 more, breathe, and 2, 1 more, and let that foot come right back down to the ground. We're gonna come all the way down, take that left leg, drape it over the right, weave through for a nice stretch. Remember, we never go into pain. It should feel good. All right, we go to another side. Here we go. So again, just walk those heels in, relax the shoulders down, pull the belly in, feel the tailbone start to peel right up off the mat, and then keep going, sending those hips up nice and high. You can take your feet in just a little bit closer, dig into that right heel. Here we go. Send the left leg up, come up higher, and lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Come on, get that toe to touch the ceiling. Lift and squeeze. Up, up. Do it again. Lift and squeeze. You're breathing. We're not holding that breath. You want to feed those muscles the oxygen they need. And we just have 6 to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up to the knee. And lift. Lower. Lift. Don't start sagging in that backside. Push through that heel. Get those hips up strong and stable for 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring that foot down and lower the hip, low back, right back down into the ground. Take that right leg over the left. Weave through and stretch. All right, we're going to go back to abs. So now we're going to pull that right leg. Well, first let's set the pelvis. So start drawing the abs in, feeling that connection deep in the belly. Remember that blueberry. It's right underneath that back, but we don't want to crush it. And then take that right leg in. You're going to bring your right hand on your shin. The left hand goes right under the knee. And send that left leg away. I want you to lift that leg up and tuck it right into your chest. Pull the belly away from the thigh. Remember that blueberry. You're not squashing it. Inhale here. Exhale, change legs. Inhale. Exhale. Use your breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Stabilizing muscles. Deep transverse abdominis all coming into play. Just 2 more. Now we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to go right into the next exercise. But I want you to listen to your body here. If you need that extra support behind your head, bring one hand right underneath the back of the head. Now coming into a tiny little ball, place your hands right underneath your knees. Pull them in. Without letting the shoulders, neck, and head drop, we're going to inhale as we reach. Exhale, circle through. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So again, the eyes are right on that belly. to your back, and you're not gonna crush it. 2 more. Last one. Let the head come down. Hug your knees into your chest. Look to the right, release your neck. Look to the left. Now, 3 more exercises in this series of 5. We're going into lower and lift. So let's bring the hands right behind the head. Again, dropping the elbows out wide. Draw the belly in. And now keep that blueberry right under the back and send the legs up. Now, you're going to bring the legs right into that Pilates stance where the knees squeeze together. The heels are together and we're making a little pizza slice with our feet. This will help to engage a little bit of inner thigh and a little bit of that pelvic floor. The lower you go, the more challenging this will be. So your modification here is maybe don't drop the legs so low or put that bend in the knees and just tap the toes to the ground and right back up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, reach the legs. Exhale, contract the abs. Inhale, drop. Exhale, pull the belly in, and then lift those legs up. So you're using the abs to send the legs back up. We have 4 more. And lift. Last 3. Inhale. Exhale. Slow and controlled. Last 2. 1 more. It's all right if you're shaking. That means those muscles are working. Grab that right leg, send the left away. Scissors with a pulse. Try to get those legs nice and straight. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, 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 pulse. Reach, reach. Breathe, breathe. Again, the eyes look right down at that belly, and you're drawing that leg in towards your chest. Getting that nice stretch in the hamstring and strengthening the abs. Last one. Now let's get rid of the pulse and go into singles. We've got 8 and switch and 7, switch, 6, switch, 5, switch, 4, switch, 3, switch, 2, switch, 1 more. Last set in our series. Bicycle, cross, and change. You're breathing. Think shoulder to knee as you lift and cross for 4 and switch and 3 and switch and 2 and switch and 1 and done and rest. Hips up. And then lower down. And let's just roll to one side. I'm going to come all the way down. Let the head rest in the hands. Just stacking one hip right on top of the other and pull that belly in. So you don't want the belly hang. Now think about your posture here. So I want you to imagine that there's a little teeny mouse hole right under that bottom rib cage. So you should just barely get your fingers to slide through, and you're gonna hold that space right there, keeping yourself tall instead of slouching down here. We're nice and high. Abs are engaged. Toss that leg up, flex and lower, up and down. So it's big, full range of motion as you lift and squeeze. Up and down. 4, and breathe, and 3, for 2, last one, and keep that foot flexed, keep that space between the ribs and the abs engaged. Try not to tip forward or backwards with this hip, and then really drive through that heel as you lift, and lift, up. So we're trying to hit that outer thigh and a little bit of that hip all coming into play. And 8 more, 7, 6, 5, really push to that heel, and 3, for 2, last one, now point that foot, lift, and lift, breathe, up, nice strong legs right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Don't let go of those abs. Circle that leg in for 8. Keep that body still. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now, with a pointed foot, it's a soft point. Try not to overpoint. That's when you're going to end up with cramps. We have 8 more right here. Ready? 8 and 7, 6. Really lengthen. Reach right from that hip. Last 3 and 2 and flex. Lift. Last 8. You got this. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Just tuck both knees in right here. Let that top leg come up. Give it a nice big hug. Reaching the leg up to the sky. We're gonna come up onto that same arm for side plank. So if you need to, roll that mat over. Now your modification here would be to bend the knees. You're just hiking that hip up, bending the knees. You might feel a little bit stronger where you can bring one foot in front of the other. Same thing. Or for most advanced, you're gonna stack your feet. So inhale here, exhale, lift the hips up. If you're feeling like you are stable enough, you're gonna take that arm all the way up to the ceiling. Let the blades squeeze the spine. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come all the way down. Bend the knees. Come up and over. We're just gonna do the same thing on the other side and then you'll be good to go. So come on down, other side. Again, remember that little monk's hole underneath the rib cage, posture, abs in. Take this top shoulder, push it away from you, and then you'll find that lift in the ribs. Pull the belly in, that's gonna keep you strong and stable. Float that leg up, flex and lower, lift and lower. Big, big, full range of motion. Get that leg to go just a little bit higher than it wants to go on its own. Range of motion is really important. Once you lose it, it's hard to get it back. Last one, keeping that foot flexed, lift. Push right through that heel. Pull the belly in, up behind the rib cage. Continue to breathe, it'll help you get through this. We only have 10 more. And 9 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, point that toe, keep going, lift. Don't let go of the belly. Keep that slip underneath the ribs. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and circle forward. Now remember, the body is not tipping back or coming forward. You are in control. So if you feel yourself really moving around, then just make that circle a little bit smaller and let's reverse it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and flex for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Beautiful. Pull the knees in, give yourself that hug. What you did on one side, you do to the other. So whatever modification you chose before, try it here. We're gonna just bring those hips up, lift the arm up to the ceiling, feel the blades squeeze the spine, and we hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Just bend the knees, take it up and over.